Welcome back to Mr. Mescher's YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to be continuing my book suggestion and book trailer series where I talk about new books that I think are important for my students to check out. And this week, I am going to be covering Always the Fat Kid. This is by Jacob Warren and K.Bryant Smalley. The premise of this book is the obesity epidemic that the United States is facing and the impact that it has on children, and even when the weight is lost, the impact it has into adulthood. Some of the problems that obese children face include high blood pressure. They face increased risk of depression. Obese people can even face discrimination in lines of employment. They speak on some of the causes, which they describe as an easy access to fast food, an increased portion size, and a decreased emphasis on exercise. This book was a very good call to arms. I think it kind of exposed some underlying problems that the obesity epidemic has in the United States. Although being first published in 2013, it still has a lot of viable information and interesting material in the book. There's a big emphasis on an overgeneralization of the issues that obese children will face, and it seems that a lot of the book is speculation for the future of obesity in the United States. I wouldn't personally recommend that you check this book out, but I am glad to give you a highlight of the series. I certainly don't think it is going to be too interesting for a high school student, and I don't think that students are going to be over interested in learning about the effects of obesity on children. So I'm not going to recommend that you check it out, but I would suggest that you look into the obesity epidemic that the United States is facing. Perhaps this can give my students a few more key ideas into what their future holds and how they will try to fight the effects of obesity, as it is a very increasingly large problem. It needs a very specific focus in order to be eradicated. The next book on my list is Fast Food Nation. It's written by Eric Schlosser, and it's a much more generalized view of the fast food chains and the increase in consumption of fast food in the United States. I think it's a very interesting read, and even if you're not into reading about the obesity epidemic, it really gives you a great idea about how fast food has come to grow into a big chain for the United States, how it has become a huge moneymaker, and how certain fast food restaurants have almost created a monopoly on meals out with family. Thanks for watching the video. Stay on the lookout for my Fast Food Nation book preview. That is the next one on my list. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.